Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm charlesincharge 3. I hope you're having a fantastic day. If you're new here, you can call me Charles, and I release educational Pokemon Unite content daily, so consider subscribing, helping us out to reach that 1K followers, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Alright, so today what we're talking about is lane strategies. So with the nerf of Rotom and not Rotom, the nerf of drednaw and the buff of Rotom, lane strategies and the lane formations could have changed a little bit. And so if you have seen something new in your games and you're like kind of scratching your head why that is, no need to fear. I got you. We'll explain it. We'll go over everything. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so I set up a standard game here, right? So this is like pretty standard. We have a Ninetales in the top lane versus Venusaur and a Blastoise, and then we have a Zoro jungle versus Talonflame in the jungle, and we have a mirrored matchup, right? So this is like pretty common that I would see, right? Anywhere from expert and onward is this is like pretty common. Okay, so this formation is like a standard formation. It's 2-1-2, and the reason that we call it a 2-1-2 is because we have 2 in the top lane, 1 in the jungle, and then 2 in the bottom lane. Okay, so this is called the 2-1-2, and so primarily the strategy is for this this big formation is just when it comes down to drednaw spawning, we just rotate down. Top lane rotates down, boom, and boom. Okay, and we're gonna be looking. It's like pretty much everyone just comes here, and we're just like pretty much just looking at a 5v5 skirmish. Okay, so and then once that's over, we pretty much just we run to top lane. We get Rotom. Pretty much that's how it goes, right? You guys seen it all before. Let's just put everything back here. All right, so now another formation that you may see a lot and that you may be scratching your head at is this one. Okay, this is called a 1-1-3. Okay guys, and basically the objective here and how you play this out is that these three battle out with these three. You have a defender, you have an attacker, you have your support, and then you have a mirrored matchup. Most of the time it's Lucario versus Lucario, because that has been the strongest like solo lane top laner. You can sometimes I also see like maybe it's Aurora versus Lucario, but most of the time it's a Lucario versus Lucario. There's a little bit of Kramer I have seen in the past before, but most of the time it's gonna be like this, right? So the jungler is gonna most likely camp bot lane on every set of rotation of bees. He's gonna camp bot lane. Sometimes he might throw a gank at the top laner and look for invades, into the enemy jungle with his Lucario, since he got him a little bit ahead with those ganks, right? With a gank or two. So that's usually how it goes, and they invade the enemy jungler. So essentially, you're getting 2 people ahead while you're also getting 2 people behind, because before you go to invade, you usually want to take all their CS in top lane and then look to try to invade there. So now you're getting 2 people ahead versus 2 people behind. But why most junglers opt to end up just camping bot lane is because you're getting 4 people ahead. You're getting yourself and then the other 3 down bot lane. You're getting 4 people ahead, and then you're putting 3 people behind. And so when you're taking all their Aldinos and you're taking their core fish, it becomes a lot easier for you to not only break that goal, but also to be able to secure drednaw, because with these 3 behind, Lucario is not enough to stop these 4, right? Even if this Lucario is behind, even if this Talonflame and keep on clicking on the map there. Even if this Talonflame and this Lucario is ganging up on your top laner, right? And at the very, very worst, most of the time Lucario can hold it, but the very, very worst, let's say he's bad and you guys end up losing this top tier goal, it really doesn't matter, just because the main focus is all on the bot side. You want to basically they want to prioritize drednaw, prioritize getting the drednaws and just gobbling them up and getting that experience and shields, right? So that was the I still see it play today with those formations, and you'll usually see this from veteran all the way up to masters. You'll see it a little bit of veteran, but then you'll start seeing it more and more once you hit up to ultra, once you get into masters, and then so on and so forth. Especially a very prominent formation for a 5v5 squad. Okay, so you'll start seeing this, and then let's go here, put these guys back. That's very common. And so since drednaw has been nerfed, I have seen a few games of this formation. Let me show you. A 3-1-1. So now we're putting more, and so now it's just like the drednaw. And let me just go up here and get this. So it's basically just like the drednaw here, but now we're focusing on the rotom. So we were once focusing on the drednaw and using this strat, using the 3-down bot lane, but now we're focusing on the rotom. And I have seen a few games of this, and I've played a few games of this, where people just they want to focus on the rotom now and really get it, since the drednaw has been nerfed. So so it's played like this. It's pretty much the same thing here. The enemy jungler, or the jungler, right, is gonna end up camping bot lane. You'll see a lot of junglers just like skirmish in the top lane, right? Or skirmish now in the top lane for rotom now, camping top lane. I'm leaving just bot lane on island. I think this could be the new meta. If I see more and more of this, it's gonna be very interesting, and it's gonna be interesting in pro play, and I really want to see in pro play like how they go about doing things. Like, are they gonna stick to a 1-1-3, 3 prioritizing the drednaw? Or are they gonna stick to, or are they gonna try new things and tweak it to where they do a 3-1-1? Now they're prioritizing rotom. Or are they gonna go to that standard formation like I talked about and go with like something like this, and now it's just a standard formation, a 2-1-2, and so where this is like mainly just their standard games, and to have both priority over rotom and drednaw, only time will tell, and we'll see. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about all this, and what you think of like what might be the best lane strategy and the best lane formation to go to, regarding the past the drednaw nerf and the rotom buff. Like, do you think it's more prominent? Do you think it's more better to prioritize the drednaw still, or do you think it's more better to prioritize the rotom and do a 3-1-1? Or would you rather just play a standard game of like a 2-1-2? All right, guys, I just want to talk about that and see. My opinion is, I don't know for exactly, like, I don't know if it's if a 3-1-3 is like really called for yet. Because like for me, I play, like, when I play support, I usually just end up just going with like what people want to do, and usually in high master games, and we communicate to pings, so through pings and everything like that. And honestly, if you see something like this, if you're in the top lane, right, and if you're the Ninetales and Snorlax, and if you see the Eldegoss go up, if you're playing the Eldegoss in this area right here, then you gotta just go up. Like you can't let your team face 3v2, because ultimately they're just gonna lose. And where you're like Lucario or whoever, or Zora, you know, whoever's down here as an all-rounder, can pretty much just hold their own. And so going up here to just like be able to match them is gonna be a lot better, because if the Ninetales and Snorlax can't get any of their own CS, that's when it becomes problematic. And so you just kind of have to adapt right now. But yeah, so let me know down in the comments what you guys think. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Until next time, guys, I will see you out on the rift. Peace out.